So the Black Stars of Ghana are a few days away, less than, let's say, 2 weeks to play one important fixtures against Angola in Ghana. That's the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. OTTO ADDO, we believe, has submitted his squad. Myself and my brother Selassie of Sahara Football. We're going to discuss the possible squad of the Black Stars, and also go into details of what we think about this particular team. As usual, if today is your first time, hit on the subscription button. When you're done with hitting on the subscription, take your time, hit on the notification bell so that when we post any video, you're going to be the first to see it. But as I always say, without wasting much time, let's get
jump
straight
into it straight away.
Selassie, thanks for coming.
My pleasure, as always.
Ghana will be playing in Ghana. We don't know where we are going to play because we don't have a park now.
We'll play at Babayara.
Okay.
Officially, that's where CAF have assigned their referee and everyone.
But let's see what
officially. Yeah.
So Ghana will be playing on 5th September. That's Thursday.
And then 9th.
And then OTTO ADDO has to release a squad. DFA hasn't released it yet, but we understand that
he has submitted
the squad to DFA. We have not seen the squad at DFA. We haven't seen it yet. We are here to give our prediction on it. Yeah. The people we think OTTO ADDO would possibly call based on experience, hearsay, and then things.
Grapevine and all that.
Let's start obviously with the goalkeepers. Yeah. Obviously, definitely three.
Three goalkeepers. I'm expecting Atizigi, Joe Wallacott. Because they said no local player. I don't know if Frederick Asaro will make the cut.
But if you are going to be honest to ourselves, I'll let the goalkeepers, trainers, and the guys in charge.
They've spotted someone with
but
Emisa, Jordan.
Maybe Emisa, or maybe the guy that
Akologo.
Yeah, Akologo. But I mean, they called him.
Yeah, he didn't come. So it gets me wondering who could be that third choice.
That's the choice. But
it'll be an interesting one to discover later on.
Nothing changes. We suspect Asari or a new name.
Yeah.
But the two, Wallacott and Tizigi, are
constant in the team.
Let's look at the defenders. Let's look at the centre backs.
Yeah, Jiku, Abdomomen,
obviously.
Jerome Opoku
should also
be in there.
Yeah.
And Mohamed Salisu.
Good. And Salisu. I think Edmonedu cannot make it because of injury. Amate is out. I think Amate will never come
Joseph
back.
Edu
is because of injury. I don't really think Amate will come into the squad.
Yeah, I don't think so.
If there may be any addition, it will be Patrick Pfeiffer. If there may be, I'm making room.
Yeah, Patrick Pfeiffer as well. He's gotten his passport and everything. So I'm expecting him to make the cut. Pfeiffer could be in there. Yeah, he could.
Let's look at the right backs. The previous one, the right backs, he called Tariq Lamptey, Ali Dusedu.
Yeah,
those are the right backs he called. This time around,
Dennis Odoi should make it.
I think so.
Yeah, and Tariq is not fit. He didn't play in Brighton's opener. 3-0 victory over, I think, Everton.
And this people, if they bench their player.
Yeah, so if they bench him, I don't know how they'll release him.
I don't think they'll let him come.
So we have to work with Edu and Alidu, who had a great game last time out. I think we spoke about
Dennis
players.
Odoi.
Dennis Odoi.
And
Alidu Seidu. Yeah,
Dennis Odoi,
Alidu Seidu. Yeah.
And then the left backs. The previous one called Gideon Mensah and Ebenezer Annan.
Yeah, so I'm expecting Patrick Bozo to probably make it.
This time
Not
around.
much football has been played on his end, and the league just started. So Bozo is the best left back option. Not the best, but he's also someone who can give competition to these other guys.
Ahead of Ebenezer Annan? Or you think he will add him on 3?
Well, Gideon Mensah is like the head or the main guy there, but I don't know about Ebenezer Annan, and I think Bozo should make it into the squad.
We may be surprised Baraman may come.
I would be happy with that. A welcome surprise, in my opinion.
Let's look at the midfielders. The previous one, he called Mohamed Kudus, Enes Niama, Salis Samed, Ibrahim Suleimana, Thomas Partey, Edmond Edu, Elisha Owusu,
Edmond
and
Addo
Francis.
should not be
Should not
in.
make it this time.
Yeah, I think Forcing Amankwa. Did he make it last time? He should be in there this time around. Forcing Amankwa should be in the squad. Majid Ashimero is also another one. He didn't make it last time because of injury. So Majid Ashimero, in my opinion,
he has
should
played
be
competitively. I
in
think
there. He should be in there. He
competitively,
has
so he's
played
fit.
competitively. He scored this season already in the Belgian Pro League.
Yeah.
I'm expecting him to be also in
he's
there
fit.
if he's fit and if his club will allow, because they just got a fit player on their books who has been out for a long time.
Yeah.
Would they want to risk him for an African Cup of Nations qualifier against Angola and Niger, where even French players could get the results? No disrespect to Angola or Niger in any way, but
maybe OTTO ADDO can also go into a partnership with them and say he will come play small much time and then.
So it depends on how Ghana FA communicates
So you
with the
think
clubs.
all them players will make it, but Edmond Edu,
I don't think Edmond Addo should make it if we are being fair to ourselves here.
The strikers, we had the forwards, we had Usman Bukari, Fatal Ishaku, Antoine Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, Ibrahim Usman, Kamadin Suleiman, Brandon Thomas Asante.
Usman Bukhari, great. I'm
Uh,
expecting him to be in there. Usman Bukhari has been good.
I think
Made a move to the MLS and he has
fit.
played here. So
He's fit.
Usman Bukhari should be there. He was completing the move to the MLS during the last time the collapse came. So he came late and didn't feature in any of the games. That was quite fair. I think Brendan Thomas Asante as well has now moved to Coventry City.
I think you will call him again.
Yeah, he will be called.
I think the only player in the forwards that may not make it again will be Suleimana because of injury.
Yeah, Kamaldeen Suleiman. I don't think he'll be.
Which forward do you think would walk into that team if Kamaldeen doesn't come and they have to replace him with somebody else?
Well, off the top of my head, Mohamed Husseini. He's having a good time in his current club, St. Union St. Gallois. He's having a good time. Scored a winner last time out. Someone was arguing with me on Twitter about the fact that it's not in a big league. That is why probably. But you only can't beat who is put in front of you.
Yes.
And if you are doing well in one league, what shows you can't do well in another league?
If you are good. Yes, it's true that the league you play for also counts.
Yeah.
But there are some qualities that
you cannot deny. So
Baby Jet was scoring a lot of goals when he was playing in China.
Yeah.
And
he was still doing it for Ghana. So I don't see that as something that should be used to stop a player from playing. Okay, he's doing well. Here's the case: you don't have other players who are doing well in that same position in other leagues where you think are much more better. So why would you not take that guy over those guys? So I think Mohamed Husseini should be selected. We'll see him in action.
So there will be no Andre Ayew again?
No, I don't. I think Andre would be the first to admit that he served. He served Ghana well. I'm not throwing the baby out to the bathwater. I think we'll still need him at some point.
We still need him again?
At some point.
This squad,
at some point, you might not need him. This point, we don't need him for the qualifiers. So that is what I think. And right now, he doesn't even have a club.
Yeah, that's
very surprising. That's surprising for me. And I think it's something we should look at. He's not having a club, struggles to get a club. When he gets a club, 6 months, 5 months, 6 months, 5 months, not even a year or two contract he can attract. And if we're being honest, he's in his twilight years. So he's been an amazing player for Black Stars, no doubt.
That move to
Al-Sadd?
That move from Al-Sadd to in the EPL was.
I think Al-Sadd let him go. Al-Sadd let him go, and probably that is where it all went wrong. Why did they let him go? He didn't leave. I think they let him go. It was mutual termination or something.
Yeah, that means like there was an offer from the English Premier League.
So he had to cut
so he told, okay, let me go and play in the English Premier League again.
That is risky business. It's risky business, and it didn't work out. He couldn't stay there for 1 year. It was 6 months.
Maybe
so the money. Right now, he's suffering the consequences of it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, Capito may not be in there. The two of us unanimously agree that Capito doesn't based on
Yeah.
merit and performance.
Yeah.
The previous one there, like if Otto Addo
Yeah,
won
if
Holland based on performance, like he deserved to be there.
But he doesn't have a club. That's what I think will make the decision easy for OTTO ADDO. So that's
Yeah,
it.
I think this time around it's very easy for Otto Addo
Yeah,
to take him out.
yeah. So
Like
he
nobody
doesn't have a
even
club.
asked him.
When he was with Le Havre, he was
good.
going, scoring goals. We had very little argument except for the fact that Otto was building a team.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to disrupt the build he was building. So we all agreed that fine, he has to let things go and grow the team accordingly. Yeah.
Looks like Otto Addo is building a Black Stars post Andre Ayew. Let's see what happens to that squad. But I think unanimously we've all agreed on certain players that deserves to be there. We also, the two of us agreed that there will not be a lot of changes in the previous squad because there have not been a lot of activities going on. Selassie,
sure.
Thanks for joining us.
Sure. My pleasure.
Let us know what you think about our squad. If there's any player somewhere that you think Otto Addo should call, let us know. If you have also seen the squad,
comment it for us.
Let us know, and then let us know other players that you think Otto Addo shouldn't call again into the squad. My name is Delali Frank. Until we meet again, bye-bye for now.